A local election of national importance unfolds in the United Kingdom. Keir Starmer's premiership may hinge on the outcome of the Makerfield by-election. Andy Burnham is on the ballot and he is expected to launch a leadership challenge against Starmer if he secures a seat in the British Parliament. Voting is underway in this pivotal election. Makerfield is generally considered a Labour bastion, but Burnham's road to power is not easy. He is facing a tough challenge from Reform UK candidate Robert Kenyon. Counting of the votes will begin later at night according to local time, and the results are expected in the early hours of Friday. Well, ahead of the vote, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer offered a major role to Andy Burnham. However, he said he will not walk away and intends to fight if Burnham launches a leadership challenge.
So just yes or no, no circumstances.
I'm not going to walk away. I'm going to fight.
No circumstances you would step aside.
I'm not walking away.
Okay.
I'm going to fight.
Burnham is planning a comeback to national politics after 3 consecutive mayoral election victories in Greater Manchester, a feat that has earned him the nickname the King of the North. He previously served as a cabinet minister under former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair and Gordon Brown. To launch a leadership challenge, Burnham would require the support of at least 20% of Labour MPs. In the current British Parliament, any challenge to Starmer would require the backing of 81 Labour MPs. Around the same number of MPs have called on Starmer to resign. But the question remains, will these MPs back Burnham's leadership bid? We earlier talked to correspondent Stuart Smith from London on Keir Starmer's political future. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, latest figures even suggest that number of MPs who would rather see Andy Burnham in power could be as high as 100. And indeed, it is so unusual, especially to talk about internationally a small local by-election. In fact, there are 2 others happening in Scotland today as well. But we're not talking about those because this one's special. It's the first time since 1965 that a lawmaker has stepped down in order to allow someone to then take their seat with a view to becoming Prime Minister. And the indications are he could very well do it. As you've said, there are a few hurdles to get there. The first, of course, is winning this by-election, which isn't guaranteed, but does frankly look likely, with most polls suggesting that there is around a lead of around 3 to 12% ahead of Reform UK, the second biggest party when it comes to this by-election. Now, if the right were to come together, the political right in this constituency, so Reform UK plus Restore plus the Conservatives, that lead would look a lot tighter. In fact, Andy Burnham may not even win, but it looks like with the right being partially fragmented, it will be smooth sailing for him. We'll know in about 12 hours.